We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Curtis McKee. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Enrique Bradfield Jr. now at the plate. First pitch, not close. One out, bases empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's the second baseman, Bartolo Pereira. And there's a foul ball. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
In the air, left side. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0. Here's O'Neill Cruz. That one pulled foul.
So O'Neill Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neill. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neill Cruz will never forget.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. And next for L.A., Mason Wynn. And he takes a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, and here is William Gonzalez. That catches the corner. Off the mark there, and now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 2-2. And another ball. Out to short. Slings it across. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out. Rod Marino, the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. On his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Scott Woodson. And that one clips the corner. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. That one missed
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Popped up. Gout under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Curtis McKee, the next to hit for the Angels. On the ground to third. Gout to first. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Enrique Bradfield Jr. That one fouled off. And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. Rodriguez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Bartolo Pereira. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he's safe at first. First and second, no outs. Mason Wynn, the next to hit for the Angels. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
To third might be two. There's one and two. In time to first for the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is the... Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Rene Herman. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Herman, in his rookie season, 27 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Over to first, one up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one in the air. Drifts towards it. And that quickly, two away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Fought off foul.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Curtis McKee. In for a strike, 0-1. Swings through that.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that's too high. And that's a strikeout looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike three.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Line drive. That's a hit. Here's the second baseman, Bartolo Pereira. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And takes low for ball one. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. Bradfield at first, one gone. Grounder might be 2. They get 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH for the Angels, O'Neal Cruz. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a 1-2 again. Swings and misses. And there's one away.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
One down, base is empty. That misses, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Rene Herman. And a foul ball. Foul ball. The M's leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one the other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now Rod Marino. Right through there for a strike. Man, still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
On the ground to the left, makes the sliding stop, fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And first offering is fouled off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Curtis McKee. And first offering is fouled off.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to.
Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back in Anaheim, here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Bartolo Pereira. And there's a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Towards first, and that one handled. The throw to second, back to first, double play. So it's their last chance in this one. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit for the Angels, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. 1 strike away. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Mason Wynn. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses, counts full, 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not